John, we have viewers.
Greetings. Welcome to DECIDEthought. I'm your host today, John Heemeyer. And surprisingly, Decide Man is here with us today.
No, I'm not.
Anyways, since you chose to watch this video, you are aware that today we are giving a quick overview on Fermi's paradox and the Great Filter. Yes, we're talking aliens.
Dun, dun, dun.
By now, most everybody knows that Fermi's paradox asks the question, if the universe is so big, why haven't we found any aliens yet? And one of the major theories used to explain this is known as the Great Filter. The Drake equation is a formula used to determine the expected number of technologically advanced species in just our galaxy, using a number of assumptions for the values of the variables represented. Using this equation, scientists have received confusing results, namely that probability-wise, there should be many advanced technological societies, but we have yet to find any. Thus, Fermi's paradox.
I don't know. I mean, the formula looks incomplete to me. Yeah. Well, there's a number of things missing, such as distance to which we on Earth can pick up the signals, or the time differential between what we see and the actual present in that star system. I mean, even on a planet that's only 100 light years away, that's 100 years into that planet's path that we're seeing, not to mention that any signals they're putting out will take even longer than that to reach us.
Indeed, and both good points. But we should focus more on the Great Filter aspect. Namely, the Great Filter gives us a few possibilities aside from the distance issue, which we just explained.
Like a coffee filter?
Not really, but kinda. The Great Filter is seen more as a strainer or a wall to overcome, and it gives two major possibilities. Either we are the first species to pass the Great Filter, and we are alone in the universe, or the Great Filter is ahead of us, and advanced alien societies won't interact with us until we pass the Great Filter that is to come.
Yeah, that seems a bit too simple to me. Won't there be more than one Great Filter?
Indeed. There are some hypotheticals that state things such as a planet being capable of sustaining life, life forming on a planet, life evolving to multicellular organisms. A number of evolutionary traits could also be filters, such as opposable thumbs, mental evolutions that lead to understanding and invention. Even something as simple as language could be a great filter. But just how hard these specific filters are to overcome is unknown, as humans on Earth have clearly passed each one.
Yes, but all of those are evolutionary filters. Don't forget the non-evolutionary filters as well.
Such as?
Well, number of planetary catastrophes, mass extinctions blocking the species from reaching the filter. In the case of humans, in the present, a future filter might be simply that we don't nuke ourselves back to the Stone Age. Though I wouldn't mind getting a radioactive mutation of a tentacle or two. Even the simple concept of being able to communicate with an advanced alien society, so we negotiate that they don't turn us all into space dust, might be one of the great filters. We even had the previous episode where you talked about creating a universally constant the measurement system, so that advanced civilizations might consider us advanced enough to consider letting themselves become known.
Well, let's move on to the S0E hypothesis. Yes, it could be just one more filter we have to pass before we meet an advanced civilization. There are simply too many things that are currently unknown to give proper educated guesses as to how many advanced civilizations are out there and why we haven't found them. Well, some of the filters talked about maybe at least partially included into the Drake equation. Not all of them are fully or correctly represented. So, viewers, leave a message below on what you think the next great filter may be. Maybe you will be the one to decide the subject of an episode in our next season. Flying monkey balls.